For some, it is the dog days of summer. No, not because Sirius the dog star is rising with the sun, but because last weekend the Muncie Kennel Club took over a large field at the Academy of Model Aeronautics for a dog show. Every breed from Spumoni to Springer Spaniel, wee Welsh Corgis to, Wolfhounds was out competing for points and the ribbons. Competition for confirmation points can be fierce as people vie to make their dogs stand out and turn their Chihuahuas and Chow Chows into champions. But it's a genial, friendly atmosphere at the show. Off to the side of the show tent, hundreds of dogs lounge in front of electric fans, either in a pen by their owner's RV or under the prep tent. And for people like Val McNillis of Newcastle, this is what the dog show's all about.
And I'm just new at this, but we're having an awful lot of fun.
What's the best part about it?
I've made a lot of new friends from all over the country. I'm having a good time. So these guys I never met till I came into dogs, so it's been very, very nice. So, and my niece is showing now, which is pretty cool. We're having a good time.
McNillis stands next to a large dog cage filled to overflowing by her gray Irish wolfhound, happily soaking up the breeze from a fan. Next to Cully, who could be 6.5 feet tall if she reared up, which is why the McNillises don't encourage her to stand up. Next to her cage prances a miniature pinscher, 11 inches tall at the shoulder. His owner, Marianne Mattingly of Muncie, says like the wolfhound, the miniature pinscher is a low-maintenance show dog, but at home, he's a bundle of high energy. And a little-known fact, the miniature pinscher's favorite prey is Shure VP88 stereo microphone.
What do we have here? And this is Nitro. He's 11 months old. And he's going to tell you all about it.
It's a $900 microphone, Nitro. Be careful, buddy.
He says, "Oh, okay." So yeah, they're a very neat little dog, but they're mostly terrier, so they tend to be barky, and they're always busy. They are always constantly going in the house, running back and forth. I don't mean going in the house, I mean running back and forth and playing and always into something. So, but they're a fun little breed.
Thousands of people will participate in the two-day show from all over the country. The competition for this show is confirmation, that is, earning points not on the basis of obedience, but on how well each dog conforms to the breed standard. But those breed standards don't combine to make an absolute, objective set of criteria. Sulie Greendale-Pavisa, one of the judges for the show, says there are standards for movement, coat color, eye color, size, line, head shape, temperament, and more for every dog, and these are written by the National Breed Club for each type of dog, and then approved by the AKC. But still, that doesn't mean that a judge's job is easy.
It is a subjective sport, as I said, like Miss America. If you have 3 women vying for the top position, one's a blonde, one's a brunette, one's a redhead, my husband would probably point to the redhead, because I'm a redhead. You may point to the brunette because you prefer a brunette. So at some point in your judging, it becomes personal preference of the judge, which is why the same dogs don't win every day. Now, we hope that the same 4 or 5 dogs would be given a ribbon in a group of 12.
Some judges become known for which traits they find more important, Pavisa says. Some, known as headhunters, think the shape of the head is the most important. Others reward those traits which are hardest to breed into the dog. But sometimes the most indefinable characteristic makes the biggest difference in judging, says Pavisa, whether or not the dog has a show dog attitude.
It's just like being on stage. If you have one that walks in like Ethel Merman and says, "Look at me, here I am," and you have one that's standing there going, "I'd rather be home on the couch, and I don't want this judge touching me, and my ears are flat back, and I'm kind of moving because I really don't want to be here," there's no choice in the matter. If you have 2 equal dogs and one is a show dog and one is standing there with his tail at half-mast and now animating, more than likely you're going to point to the show dog.
Now it's time for the arts calendar.